Okay. Oh, somebody asked me about um someone has a business that's called something like Peak Training. And so then they branded this cardio workout called Peak 8 Training. Really, it's just high intensity interval training. So I think it's like a 30-second sprint followed by a 90-second rest. And you do that 8 times. So he's called it Peak 8. And so then they were asking, oh, should I add this to my rapid response goalie training program? And the answer is no, because this fellow's done a great job of kind of branding it, but it's not a new idea at all. So it's high intensity interval training, short duration, high intensity bursts followed by recovery. And if you look at a lot of the workouts in rapid response goalie training, that's exactly what they are. So there might be an agility drill that goes for 20, 30, 40 seconds, followed by, maybe a strength exercise and a core stabilization exercise, which are really your active rest. So instead of just doing a slow walk or, sitting down for 90 seconds, I have you doing some complementary exercises. So it does work. It works to improve your cardiovascular endurance. It actually gives you more benefit if you're trying to drop a few pounds than just going on a steady jog or bike ride. But it's not sort of a new idea. So it's actually already in the Rapid Response Goalie Training Program. The next one. Okay, so this goalie has been having trouble trying to train off the ice to help their explosiveness and their hand-eye coordination. Sometimes, guys, when you send in questions about your training or how you can change your training, tell me exactly what you're doing. So I'm not really sure what he's doing to try to improve his explosiveness or his hand-eye coordination. But that really helps. If you tell me what you're currently doing, then I can give you some ways to improve it. But he just says he doesn't feel like he has the energy and the power to be really explosive. He's been following a couple of my YouTube videos, and that's helped, but he is looking for some more ideas. So basically, don't confuse training to make you explosive with training to make you tired. So if you're like some of the commercial products that are out there that you see on the infomercials, they call some of their workout segments like power this and power that, and but they do such a volume of them, like 90 seconds in a row of a plyometric exercise, like maybe a squat jump or a whole combination, that really by the end, and we've all done workouts like that, like you are not explosive, you're very, very slow and labored. Well, that's what you're training your body to be. You're not training it to be, boom, explosive. You're training it to sort of grind out those movements. So that tends to be your body's response. Again, I'm not sure what exactly this guy's doing, but make sure if you're training power, it's very low volume, very high intensity, and sufficient rest. Really, when you're doing true power workouts, you shouldn't be getting to the point of exhaustion at all. Your muscles might start to get fatigued, but just in time for you to take your rest and get good recovery. Actually, the next question was about one of the programs that you see on the infomercials. And the question was, what parts of my program wouldn't be offered in this program that I see on TV? Because my buddies can lend it to me. So basically, the programs on TV aren't designed with a hockey goalie in mind. They're designed to motivate someone to get off the sofa and to take this challenge to become more physically active. And it is a really tough program, but it's a general fitness program. So it is really endurance-based. The flexibility is good. If you haven't been stretching and this program sort of takes you through a nice stretch, that's awesome. I don't like a lot of the core exercises, although they're really, really hard. There's a lot of repetitive flexion, a huge volume of flexion and rotation, which I just don't fancy. And then, like I mentioned before, the power stuff isn't actually power training. It's really endurance-based training. And I'll link you to a post where I kind of did a whole video explaining how this type of workout really doesn't help a hockey player or a goalie specifically, and I sort of go through, why it doesn't. Now, if you just love it and it's what you want to do, I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I've run 3 marathons, and that's, probably not the best for you, some wear and tear on your joints and that kind of thing. But I really enjoyed it, and it was, just a challenge that I wanted to knock off. So, that's fine, but just don't go, I didn't go into it thinking, oh, this is going to, make me more explosive or more powerful. I went into it thinking, oh, I want to run a marathon. So if you are doing this program thinking, oh, this is going to really, really help me be a better goalie, if you're out of shape, it's going to improve your fitness, so it might help that way, but it's not a goalie-specific program. Okay, and I think that's it. So I made it through the mailbag pretty quickly, hopefully. Ooh, not very quickly, 12 minutes. But I hope that helped. I hope that answers some of the questions you have, and I hope you all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Cheers.